Yes, I got on shorts, just kind of like a little big, so you can't see them. Um, like, has everybody been good? Like, what's been up? Like, what's tea? The only thing that's been up with me, honestly, is just so much, man. So much. Um, some stuff I can't really discuss on here per se. But life just was kind of lifing for me. Not in a bad way, not in a bad way, just lifing. They got family, they got stuff going on. So when they got stuff going on, it bothers me. Not necessarily because they need me to assist them with shit. No, it's because I can't assist them with shit. Sometimes that bothers me. I got a cousin that's on dialysis. So when he go to the back and forth to the hospital, sometimes that shit bothers me. I don't say nothing to him about it because he a man at the end of the day. So he don't want to hear all that. Oh, I'm so sad. He don't want to hear that. But inside, that shit be bothering me on my mama. Shit, I can't offer no support to him. And then my mom called me and was like, blah, 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 blah. Like she waiting to die. She not sick, ain't shit wrong with her. So then my little nephew got out of jail. He ain't nothing but 18. He a baby, but in his head, he a man. Because my sister, no disrespect to her or anybody, because I also partook in raising him, but I was a kid too, you know, but has allowed him to be his own person for so long. So in his mind, he's been a man. He's just a baby begging for help. He doesn't even realize it. Um, Whew. Then, like I tell y'all, my sister that's incarcerated, she's still in there. She ain't even went the fuck to court yet. She went to court, but ain't shit going on. That's for the last 3 years of her life. Well, it'll be 3 years in this December. And then I got a sister on my daddy's side. She and I don't even talk, which is cool. I don't, you know. Then one of my aunties, I can't really say too much on that one, but she going through something. That shit affected me. My daddy, like I tell y'all all the time, my daddy got AIDS. So his body is constantly going through something. So right now he keep having to get surgery because the medication that he's taking, I don't know if y'all know, but it's not necessarily the AIDS that kill you. It's the medication that you take. It breaks down your bones to fuck you up. You know? That shit bothering me. Then I'm a single mama. That shit be bothering me. I don't mind being a single mama. But goddamn, nigga, at least help do something. People like put him on child support, put him on child support. Child support ain't gonna do shit. Child support ain't gonna make that nigga be like, I'm finna get that baby every weekend. I've been doing this shit 9 years now, so you know. Then my best friend, he fucking schizophrenia. He ain't always been that way. He went to Africa and smoked some shit called cake, which is like human ashes and some more motherfucking shit over there in Ghana. So now he fucked up in the head. That shit bothered me, you know. A lot of shit that bothered me is shit that I really ain't got no control over. If I had control over a lot of this shit, man, if I had control over a lot of this shit wouldn't be bothering me. But when you don't have control over shit and you're supposed to be like the neighborhood, you know, I'm the hero. I'm the I'm the I'm the go-tour of the family. So when you can't be the person that everybody go to and that's what you've been used to being, somebody got a problem and you can't fix that shit. You can't do shit but listen. That shit bothered me. Do I want to wear this shirt outside or should I wear a longer shirt? For real. I'm just telling y'all some shit that bothered me. So that's what I've been going through. Then y'all know I moved up here to Colorado. I don't know nobody, so I'm here by myself still. That don't really bother me per se. Being here by myself doesn't really bother me. But what bothers me is just, I don't even know, nigga, when it's a problem going on in Georgia and I'm all the way in Colorado and I can't do anything about it. So that bothers me. You understand what I'm saying? So it just bothers me. Like somebody call home, they got a problem. I'm like the problem solver. I'm all the way in fucking Colorado. So this is what I went to buy me. Um, I don't buy myself clothes, shoes, or like anything like that. But what I did go buy me, because I'm like, P, you so angry. So what are you gonna do? I went to buy me some really good punching boxing gloves. So then I started going to the boxing ring, punching, whatever the fuck you call it. I'm not a boxer. So then when I put these on, I'm like, oh, I don't feel so angry anymore. And these really help me release so much stress, so much anger on my mama. When I think about my cousin that's on dialysis, guess what? I gear up, I go down, my glove. And these are size 16. They come in different sizes. I didn't know. Thank you. I used to be 400 pounds. I didn't know they come in different sizes. So these are size 16. Um, yeah, they had a 14, but I'm glad that I didn't get them because even the 16, they're, you know. So I just go in that motherfucking room. I put my headphones on and I be telling my cousin, nigga, you gotta fight. You gotta fight. I be punching the fuck out that bag. Cause what? Yeah, I don't want, I love my cousin like a brother. So to see him going through something, that shit hurt. That shit hurt. On my mama, that shit hurt. It hurt. Cause he ain't no. And I know being good or bad don't really have a reflection on what happens to you in this life. It should, but y'all ready to go smoke with me? And then, mind you, I still live in this motherfucking non-smoking facility. Y'all want to see my decorations my kid did? Y'all better say y'all like that shit. Y'all see what my kid did? Y'all better say y'all like that shit. Fuck wrong, child. No, don't say my crib is nice. You better like what my kid painted. Fuck the crib. Yeah, it's an apartment. It's a condo, really. I'm really ready to move, though. Good morning. How are you? Good, how are you? I'm all right. I really want to take the elevator, but it's gonna hang up on y'all. So, I guess we gonna hike it down these steps. We got 4 flights of steps, my boy. Let's go. What y'all thought? Cause I was big, I can't fucking run down the steps. The fuck? But y'all know, I was at the store the other day. Just let me say something. I never seen a fat policeman. So this is where I live, though. That's where people walk their dogs and shit. I don't have no motherfucking dog to walk, nigga. Oh, oh, you can try. Oh, okay. I thought my shit froze up on me. So I like my view. Mind your business. I come from Atlanta. Hell no. I don't know that man. I think my man would be walking in front of me like that halfway open door for me. Nigga, no. He would have been like, get off line, baby. Let me get a before I go. I don't know that man. I don't know that man. He did say he was gonna cook for me one time though. And he ain't never cooked for me. But he still be watching me. Don't watch me. He ain't cook for me. You ain't cook for me like you said you was. And then I go over here and smoke because mine just a smoke free facility. Y'all like my mountains. I own all of that. I'm lying like fuck. I own all of this shit. This my shit. I'm lying. He definitely be watching me from his car or whenever I be walking. No, sir. Bitch, you should have cooked for me. You could have had my legs hot like a chicken by now. Ain't he African? Bitch, you should have cooked my food. It's dope. Oh, my mama. Let me show you. I don't know. Can I make this shit bigger? So yesterday, you see that mountain right there with all the snow on it? Right there. I made that shit big. I know my one eye ass there. You can see it too. See that? Somehow, ooh, shit, P. God damn. Somehow, I ended up on there yesterday. I don't know how, but I ended up on top of that mountain yesterday. Mind you, I'm not from Colorado. So it's so easy to end up somewhere you ain't even trying to fucking get there. Mind you, though, I ain't really seen no ghetto or none of that out here. I seen a spot in Aurora where a lot of Mexicans was at, but shit, Mexicans everywhere. I'm from Atlanta, nigga. Mexicans everywhere in Atlanta. Marietta, Lawrenceville, Roswell. So that don't mean nothing to me at all. And so yeah. There he go coming with his gray car. That is not my man. I know he wish he would have cooked for me. Yeah, I'm in Colorado Springs. Yep. I'm in good old Colorado Springs. But I seen an elk over there the other day in the bushes. So that's why I'm right here. Usually I would be over there smoking because I found a little cut. But I seen an elk and a whole family of deers. I'm like, nigga, they won't get me. I'm fat as fuck. I'm flat feet. I can't run. Shit. They got me. Hell no, nigga. I can't run for shit. I'm good as God on my mama. So, yeah. Colorado Springs is where I'm at. I mean, I like it so far. Let me show you something else. So, hmm. And then I stay back there on one of those balconies. And two, Colorado Springs is like, I've been having this weed now for about a week. I think it was 8, probably about 8 grams that I had for about a week. I only spent like $23 for it. $23 for like how many grams a week? It was really 15, but then they had to add the like $7 and some more taxes for the state taxes. Yeah, I come to Denver a lot. And when I meet people that's in Denver, they be like, I ain't never been to Colorado Springs. I've been here for 5 years. How the fuck you been somewhere and you ain't been around your surroundings? It's women that live out here where I live, and they be like, "You so brave." Bitch, I'm so brave to get in a car, lock my doors, and drive around. Bitch, get in your car, lock your doors, and drive around. I ain't doing shit special. I'm getting in that little car, locking my doors, and driving the fuck around. I ain't brave. I just know don't shit come to a sleeper but a dream. A dream that you can't even fucking manifest because you can't wake the fuck up. Shit. Mm-mm. Hell nah. I got to see. Soon as I got my car, because mind you, I ain't had a car in a minute. I ain't want to pay a car note. I ain't want to pay a car to put gas in a car, oil change, insurance. Even if the car paid for, I didn't want to get oil change, gas, tires, tune up. I just didn't want to do that shit. I just the fuck. I don't like doing it. So I didn't want a car. And then the only reason I got a car is because here you need a car. But if I didn't need a car, I still probably wouldn't have gotten a car. People say, "Oh, you don't have a car, you don't have money." No, bitch. I just don't want that responsibility. I don't even go nowhere for a fucking car. But here, you need the car because the bus stop to my kids' school in a car is like 4 minutes. Bitch, in a car, it took me walking. It took 20 minutes. 20 minutes. My FedEx was like, oh. But I felt like Harriet Tubman. Swear to God. Shit. It was snowing. Still had to walk. They didn't give a fuck. On my mama. I was finna pull the race card, but I'm like, I ain't even gonna pull the race card because I'm just gonna get a car. But if I ain't get a car, I was gonna pull the race card because it's two Caucasian kids that stay this far apart and the bus was going there. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. And I ain't never lived around white people before. Let me say that. I ain't never lived around white people. I ain't never mingled with white people. I ain't never been intimate with anybody white. I ain't never did business with anybody white. I've never sat at the table with anybody white. Outside of when I was in school and we had motherfucking cafeteria in those situations. But me, Princess North, I've never sat. Okay, yes, I did one time. I just thought about this one white guy. But long story, no, I didn't sleep with him, nothing like that. So being here is teaching me to be, to don't see color. But it's still hard not to see color when I come from the South. Cause I'm like, I know they see me and see me as a nigga. I don't know if that's what they thinking, but I'm from the South, so that's what I feel. So I'm trying to change my thinking. Cause I guess I was talking to this older white guy named Mr. Bob here, and he was like, "You got a friend here now, and not everybody's like that." I'm like, so we get to argue, and you get real, real mad at me. The first thing ain't gonna come in your mind is this nigger. Cause the first thing in my mind is fucking cracker. And it ain't no disrespect to nobody. It's just shit, I'm honest with myself. I'm honest with myself, you know? But I would like to mingle with a white person. Like see how it is, like, you know, I know white men love black women, but I don't want no friends that has like fetish for black women. And then black white men always like, hey, chocolate. Do I look chocolate? Do I even fit the criteria to be chocolate? Do I? No, I don't fit the criteria to be chocolate. It's nothing against chocolate, but that ain't my motherfucking complexion either. You know? I don't know. The white women be overly nice, so they be making me like, bitch, why you so kind? What you, bitch, you finna steal my organs or something, hoe? So I gotta change my thinking. Oh, my mom, I gotta change my thinking. I only been here for like 6 or 7 months. So, and I got ADHD, so I can't be still. I'm a forever move. If I was in the army, they'd be like, be still. Hey, I used to be on ROTC. I used to know how to do it. Shut up. I'm 38 this year. I haven't been in school since I was 16. It used to be like, left face. Then I got these stupid shoes on, so I can't do it. Let's see. Left face. Yeah, I can't do it. Because your feet's supposed to slide with you. But when I get upstairs, I bet you I could do it. Not that y'all care, but I'm just on here talking to entertain myself. For real. Y'all ever crashed a funeral before? I want to crash a funeral. The person's not dead yet, but I know when a person died, I would like to crash that motherfucker. Hopefully, I got so much maturity in me by then that I won't do it. I'm talking about call the funeral home, go down, tip the body over, all type of shit. I don't care what nobody say, what nobody think. I just don't like certain people. And I've always said that since I was a kid. I was gonna tilt they shit over you. I'm 38 and I still feel the fucking same. I be checking the obituary where they live just to make sure they haven't died yet. Seriously. Which I know they haven't because I would have heard about it. But I still check just in case nobody told me. Yeah. When I was in foster care, my sister got raped by my foster dad, and my foster mom knew that shit. And then, like, I got older, and I started talking to her about it, and she kind of started justifying that shit. For the first time in my life, it's only two times in my 38 years that I've ever thought about putting voodoo on somebody. I thought about putting voodoo on her and her husband, and I thought about putting voodoo on my kid dad. The only two times in my whole entire life that ever crossed my mind to do bad with my magic, and I still didn't do it. Instead, something was like, Princess, go to your rug, do what you do. I was like, I don't want her to die. I don't want her to die. I want her to stay. But I want her to watch everybody that she loved die. I want her to watch her kids die. I want her to watch her grandkids die. I want her to watch, she had to watch her mama die. She didn't know her daddy. Her siblings dead. You know, shit like that. People don't believe in magic and what you can do with it. If you are who you are, you can do a whole lot of shit with it. But you have to be careful. That's why I don't do bad with it. When I feel myself becoming angry with somebody, guess what I do? I try to handle the situation right then and there. I don't know if you know how energy transfer, but because of my type of energy and who I am, I can be angry at you, and guess what? You have bad luck. Like people look at it and think the shit is still a game. They think like, oh, she's crazy. That's not possible. What the fuck you think the forefathers and everybody was doing? Why the fuck you think they create a religion so that you don't use your magic? Duh. The fuck? She's crazy. I know. And if the government ever come for me, I'm definitely gonna be like, bitch, I'm retarded. Like that was prop conversation. What? No, but honestly, we're all magical. We all have gifts. We all have things, and you just have to figure out who the fuck you are so that you can use yours. And I knew as a kid that I was magical. I knew that I could do magic. I knew that I had the power to say that I want this motherfucking sticker to come to me, and it comes to me. I don't have to do anything for it. Like I knew that since a kid. Seriously. Why do people think I've been through so much that I've been through, and I still look this way? I'm still happy. I'm still, I don't know, bitch. I'm supposed to be mad. I'm supposed to be angry, bitch. I'm supposed to be bitter, ho. I'm supposed to be miserable. Like my light is not supposed to shine. Even in the sun, I'm supposed to be dull. My light shines even in the dark. You're gonna see me. You're gonna feel me. My aura, my energy, it could not be stopped. I always knew who I was. But now that I'm older and I got away from a lot of entities and things, I'm a very powerful person. Sometimes it scared me. One time I called my auntie. I said, hey, auntie, I don't want to pray no more. She says, well, why you don't want to pray no more? And I'm not talking about the prayer that people do. Jesus, God, those are false prophecies. For me, I believe false prophecies. Me, okay? So not in that type of way, right? So I'm like, Auntie, I don't want to pray no more. She was like, why? Because what you asked for, I said, yes, Auntie. It happened like boom, boom, boom. I always knew like who I was. They always like when I was younger, they'd be like, "You anointed, you anointed." I didn't know what the fuck anointed mean. Okay, they could have been calling me fucking. I don't fucking know. I didn't know what it meant, and nobody really broke it down what the word meant. Okay, and then like my sister, she used to just always call me a witch. Oh, you a witch? You a witch? You a witch? My auntie always called me a prophet. Okay, and two, you see these holes in my ear? You see these holes in my ear? People don't, y'all don't even know what the fuck they mean. Y'all don't even know what the fuck is amongst y'all. Y'all so fucking programmed. All you see is a fucking human uniform. You just see the flesh of a human, and that's just what the fuck it is. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I probably will delete this live. I probably won't post this live. I don't want the government to be like, oh, she thinks she's something special. We're gonna go find that hoe. Mind you, I'm 38 and I've never had a job in America. Mind you, I'm 38 and I never was programmed. Birthdays, holidays, um, being what society tell you to be, or just those things. I just knew like working is a pyramid scam by the government. Religion, scam. Any type of organization from school, scam. If you think about it, school is the first way to program the kids, right? Okay. Well, first is from birth when you have them and they're going through the stages where they say, well, they should be walking and talking and all of that fuck shit. Okay. Because technically a baby can be walking by 8 or 9 months. Okay. I'm just saying. And babies can have table food from weeks and months old. Technically, I'm just saying they program you and tell you they can't. They gotta wait till all these months because of programming and staging and things like that. Okay, um, that's the whole world is a fucking stage. Schooling is the first programming. It tells you how to think, how to behave, when to come, when to leave, when the fuck you can piss, when you can speak, when you can think, and how the fuck you should think. So it's 20 people, it's 20 kids in a room. Out of those 20 kids, none of those fucking 20 kids are going to think identically. None. Can they be programmed to think alike? For sure. They're young, so they still can be programmed to think alike. When you start to program them to think alike, what are you doing? You're building a society that's going to be robots of one fucking way of thinking. That's the first way to fucking start the fucking programming. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I called my cousin with it yesterday. I'm like, you know what? I homeschooled my kid for 1 year, okay? And I'm like, you know what? When I move from here, I'm really gonna start back homeschool. And the reason that I want to start back homeschooling is just as like socializing. My kid can socialize at so many other kid events that goes around the fucking world. Okay, that's really what school is too. For you socializing and you getting fucking programmed. Like, um, you learn. Kids learn so much though about life skills, about critical thinking when you homeschool them. School isn't teaching critical thinking skills. School isn't teaching the fucking necessities that they need to be able to fucking understand society. They're not given those skills. Um, mm, can I light my weed? Can you hold on, please? Can you hold on? I'm just saying. How the fuck am I 38? I ain't never had a job. I have a I have so many degrees, so many certifications. I just do it. I just do it. The reason I go to school too, not only to better understand my business that I have, because I have a business for depression, but also to understand, because when for some reason when you have a business, they just make you do those things, right? But for me, a lot of what they teach in school, people are born. I'm going to answer your question. People are born being doctors. People are born being lawyers. People are born being midwives. People are born being these things, right? That's the soul. That's the spirit. We're born being things, and they make you go to school for something that a lot of people are just born to do. So the things that I go to school for are just things that I just was born to do. Psychology, who the fuck don't know psychology? Why the fuck everybody don't have a fucking master or doctorate in fucking psychology? Psychology is the basic way of living. I passed I blow through that shit. Mind you, I was in special ed, PEC, bitch. Okay, psychology, PhD me. It's the basic way of life. Okay, you got some people that could just right now, if something's wrong with you, bitch, they could split you open and do open heart surgery on you. Ain't never been to fuck to school, but could just look in their brain, tell them what the fuck to do. I don't know. No, I don't sell drugs though. Shit. For a long time, I was selling pussy. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I ain't saying I have to find no money. I definitely had to find some money, but I just picked and chose how the fuck I did it respectfully. Like before I go work on anybody's job, right? Somebody right now can give you $250 for an hour of your time. That's only like 2 minutes of your time for real. So I made $250 in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I, that's how the fuck I survive. I'm not, well, that's how I did survive. I haven't done it in a minute, but that's how I was surviving for a whole bunch of motherfucking years. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not embarrassed of it, because it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Now, let me just tell you, okay, in my profession of horn, okay, honestly, I never did some things. Like, I've never put penis in my mouth for money, ever, for money. I'm 38. I've never been did in my anal to this date by John, him, by nobody, okay? No man can never say he paid me and slept with me without a condom, okay? Unless it was like when I was married and then something like that in that instant, because that's a different situation after the situation, okay? Something like that. But okay, no. And hell yeah. That, and finessing shit. When I was young, I used to find a lot of men, and a lot of them promise them shit. You ain't even really got to fuck a lot of men. You just tell them, just like how y'all do women. You find somebody. One thing about it, a hustler know how to look. A hustler know how to see what they hustling. Okay, they stick out like a sore thumb, like a sore thumb. Told you I've been married 7 times. I've done this and that. I've hustled. That's how I found men. Once you divorce them, guess what? They still got to take care of you for months and years on down. And then I have my business, and now stock trade. But we're speaking of now. Those things just came into fruition. But and I can go my chart with anybody. Me. It is not what you do, it's how you do. I promise you. I promise you. Baby, touch me. And now it's so funny because I'm so untouchable. Like, just, times has changed. Like, but if I ever fucked up, I still probably would do it. But times has changed because, like, moving here, like, I knew I wanted to be in a position to where, like, a nigga couldn't even touch me for real. Like, for real. Like, I gotta stop saying the word nigga. Oh, God, I hate because I'm from the hood. Oh my God, what's another word? A man. A man can't even touch me because honestly, like, I'm so untouchable. Like, what? You ain't even got enough to pay for me. What do I want? I want some goats. I want some cows. What do I want? I seen 2.5 acres around the corner. Let's go get it, baby. I will suck you dry. Oh, for real. I just need 2 acres, and then I get more. But let's start right there. There's a small little area over there, 2 acres. Yeah, yeah. I found a way to make a way. Honestly, I'm a hustler. Shit, what do hustlers do? I'm a hunter. I'm a prey lion. I like to hunt. If I can't hunt, I feel that's why I understand men. Like men that are manly men and they lose their ability to things that they do. A hunter, I if I couldn't hunt, I feel like my design can't fucking do. Just take me right there. I'm a fucking hunter. I like to hunt. And when I see men and anything that's trying to hunt me, I let them know I'm a hunter. I'm not a prey. You can't hunt me. You're wasting your fucking time. I'm a hunter. Shit. Hunters, hunters get hunted, but no, not me. I'm a general now. Kids out of school for the next 2 weeks. And then that's another thing. Like when my kid is out of school, I don't work. I don't do anything. So basically, the kid is out of school for 2 weeks. So it's like I don't do anything for 2 weeks, but just be a mom. Yeah, go places, have fun, see what's outside a little bit, stay at home a little bit. I don't know. Um, I don't hunt. I don't do anything. Just, and a lot of women feel like they don't have that luxury. When I'm on my menses, I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do shit. I ain't never. A lot of people, a lot of women, like this homegirl of mine at the time, she was like, Princess, I don't have that luxury. Yes, the fuck you do. You stop letting society trick you that you don't. The fuck? We're powerful. Fuck that shit, bitch. Give me what's mine. I'm taking my shit. I ain't doing shit I don't want to do. And what I want to do, I'm going to do it with my chest out. And what I don't want to do, I ain't doing it. I don't know. Aggressive too. Arr. I've been losing weight too. Let me hear that. Tell y'all, some of y'all growl, see me, and y'all saw that I'm not fucking sick. Nothing's wrong with me. Sometimes I get so stressed out that I can't eat. Sometimes I get so lost in my thoughts, I can't eat. For real. And that's thing I'm down up.